I like to work with the quote-unquote sick. Like Jesus in the Bible, he said, he did not come for the righteous or those who are well, but he came for those who are sick. And in our contemporary time, and on my Facebook wall, my focus is to support the sick, to support those who are recovering from religious trauma. I am not here for the well, for the ones who have already perfected themselves, made themselves whole. And when we are made whole, it can become an unconscious thing to say things like, you know, everything has purpose and we're all one and it's all the same. Those kind of phrases said at the wrong moment can become very invalidating for a person that is in the middle of their dark night of the soul, in the midst of their recovery phase. It's kind of like saying when we lose a loved one and someone tries to comfort us and say, well, at least they're in heaven now. That's not very comforting and not very validating of the grief and the real loss that the person feels. And so when we say, well, you know, all those hurtful things have purpose, and they do, it's just not a helpful thing to say to a person that is trying to regain their soul and trying to process their anger. Right? I don't ever want to encourage a person to suppress their anger or say they can't feel anger, can't feel the hurt. You need to feel that hurt to heal. And I will post things to validate the hurting, right? So I'm here for those that are sick, and I know how much validation and acceptance they need in their anger, in feeling their hurt. So I don't want to tell them, oh, what you experienced all has purpose for a greater good, or it was all meant to be. It's not very helpful at an emotional level. So I just thought I would clarify that. It's not that I understand that, you know, we're all one and it's all the same and everything had purpose. That's okay for somebody that is healed and whole, that understands themselves on every level. But it's not okay for the person that has just gotten their head above water while they've just spent the last hour trying to stay afloat emotionally, and I have to support them and allow them to go to such emotional extremes in expression and validate and support, so that they can find their plank in their own emotional strength, right? So that's why it's not that I'm not aware. I'm aware of all the different stages. I just want to help those that need the help the most.